Hello guys, welcome to another video. Hope you're keeping safe this period, and I hope that when this is all over, we'll have cause to thank God for His mercy upon our lives. Welcome to another video of my Foodpreneur series. To be honest, I was tempted to sort of sell this video, but I just thought about it and I said a lot of people would need this, at this very crucial time. So this might not apply to you, but I will hope that if you know anyone that has been struggling and wanting to start a food business, that this would be helpful and you could probably please share this to them. So kicking right off, this video is to motivate you to get your act together, so to speak. You've been procrastinating about it, you've been thinking about it. Now with people not knowing where sources of income are going to come from, I mean, just yesterday the lockdown was extended for another 2 weeks. So I feel it's very essential now that we create businesses from those hobbies that we've been playing with for the past few years, weeks, days. I mean, a lot of people probably even this period would have come up with things they like to do. So this video will help you get those steps you need to materialize your hobbies, your likes, your passions here into a business. So let's step right into it. So the first thing, like anything you want to do, I would say research, and planning is very key. So I would say look first of all, read about the food business, especially like in Nigeria. Get some facts about it. Just knowledge is always key. So get some knowledge, understand what you're getting yourself into. And the next steps obviously will be how you're going to put the plan in place. Okay, so the first thing I would say is choose your niche. Choose where you're going to play. So choosing your niche would help you, direct your efforts. So, for instance, Wingsville is primarily a chicken based business. So we primarily chicken wings. We do turkey, we do chicken quarters, and we do different sides. Now, they will call this the grill section in the food business in Nigeria. So we do grills. Over this quarantine period, we're sort of shifting into making most of our food grilled. So that's the niche we're playing in. So if it's going to be like in this period now, you have to be creative. People at home, people can't buy things like soups before. If it's something that you can maybe in bulk soups, but it is snacks, healthy snacks to have in the house. If you want to specialize and do a special kind of cuisine, like you want to just, maybe people are going to crave Chinese food this period, you can just do Chinese packages for people. Just be creative, and make sure you just choose your niche and be very, very powerful in that chosen niche. People now are trying to go on diets. People have the time, so you can even be focused on keto, for instance. You can be focused on vegetarian. Just choose your niche and play with that. Now, I just say second of do market research. So this food you're doing, is it something that moves, that people, I mean, is there demand for it? I mean, like right now, I know there's a demand for like soups. People don't wanna, there's a lot of stress going to the market. So if you can go to the market, or find a supplier that will go to the market for you and get those supplies, make bulk soups, stews, soups, even rice, just bulk food that people can have in the house, keep in the fridge or freezer and warm later. That would be a very essential product to have at this time. So do your research. I mean, the food business is very competitive, so you need to be able to stand your ground when you start what you want to start. And it's my hope that when you do your research, it helps you to have a guided plan. And if you have a niche that you found, ask your friends, family, people that you're close to, ask for their feedback. At this point in time, if you want to cook, cook and send to your neighbors, ask for their honest feedback, and you take it from there. Right now, there are a bunch of dispatch companies that are up and running that you could get their services, and they help you deliver this food and just get some of these errands sorted out for you. So market research, make sure you ask people around you their opinions before you start. Thirdly, I would say you should have a business plan. There's so much content online, so much material on how to write a business plan. But for this period, there are some materials online on a one-page business plan. It covers just things why you want to go into it, the how you want to finance it, and all of that. It's very detailed, and it sort of helps you to get a blueprint of how you want to go about this food business that you've chosen. Business plans are good because it helps you to focus, it helps you to plan, helps you to make decisive action plans. So if a decision is meant to be made and doesn't align with your business, that's the whole essence of that business plan. It helps you to stay guided, on the plan. Then fourth of all, I would say the local government. I mean, now businesses, things are shut down. People are not really going about the daily. They're not going about the daily job schedule. So people in the like local governments are not going around disturbing people and all of that. But whenever this is over, I would suggest that you find out what licenses you need to get. I mean, kitchen safety as well. Just making sure that you're licensed to do business from home. Some businesses require like a factory. Some businesses require some form of NAFDAC registration. So just make sure you find out what licenses you need to set up your business at home, and make sure that you're doing everything in a very safe and in a safe manner and safe environment. So that's that with that. Then I would say next is to sort out your equipment, equipment packaging and how you're going to produce it. For equipment, right now I feel you have to be creative with what you have in the house, and for packaging, I would say that start with a simple what is as simple as possible right now in these times. You get plastic containers. You can get. On Instagram, some people are still open, and the most important thing now is you just have to be very creative. You have to be very creative with buying, creative with delivering. Just be very creative. So get the simplest packaging you can get. The initial customers will know that you are trying to start from scratch, and with the current situation in the country and around the world, packaging in a tush way probably won't be possible for now. So make sure that you just get the right equipment, make do with what you have, and when you have opportunities to go to the market, get what's available and make the best use of it. Next, I would say is promoting your business. Right now, I always tell people that want to start businesses that you have your friends, you have family, and you have like where you work or close associates. So when Wingsville started, it was my WhatsApp contact that I was using to market, and the goodwill of your friends and family and close relatives would they would naturally forward your business to people. So this period, I would say market to your friends, market to the people at least, and let it be clear to them that you want them to help you forward this to other people as well. And if you're selling value, if you're selling something that people would need at this point, or when you're thinking about it, it has to be something that will resonate this period and moving forward. But yeah, you make sure that they help you also advertise to other people so that you grow and keep on growing your clientele base. There's the e-commerce websites now. I think Jumia is still working, Naira Box is working. I think Oya now also does some online things for merchants that want to sell their product online. And GTB has a marketplace. So there are many places. Then obviously there's social media. Open an Instagram page is literally like a minute. Open up Instagram page, or Facebook. Get creative. There's a Canva for creating online like flyers, online things to put on your website. There's Canva, there's Spark Post. Literally Google is your friend. Google is your friend. Find out what apps you can use to create good content. And be very creative. This is the time. We have the time right now, so it's very important that we make sure that this time is used effectively. So that being said, it's not easy. These are very trying times, but I believe that trying times call for very, very rugged people. Eventually this will be over, and I just want to pass this message across that when this is over, we should bounce back and bounce back stronger. Thank you for watching. This is Foodpreneur. We're trying to make millionaires from the food business, the food industry. And like I said, just to run you a few numbers so that you can have an idea of what I was talking about in the title of this video. If you sell a bowl of soup for 5K and you're able to sell literally 5 bowls, at 25K, and you have a profit of double, so you're spending maybe 2.5 to make this, to produce everything. That's 12,500 in a week, and if you can double that in a week and you do 10, do your 25K a week, and 25K a week, and you have 4 weeks, boom, 100K. So you just have to understand what you want to get into and see how you can now push that to the point where you're making good money from it. I wish you the very best, and please share this video to anyone that you feel will need it. If this inspires you, please also share, and let's make a foodpreneur out of you. Thank you very much.